Okay, so we're going to get started with some evening messages. Oh, these ones act like they don't want to bend too much, so we'll just keep going. Father God Almighty with messages. Okay, karmics. We got karmics out here in the energy already. Somebody is a karmic or dealing with a karmic. See, we got a karmic out here daydreaming. Alright, a masculine. We got a karmic, a masculine karmic that's out here daydreaming. Can I get one for karmic? Because this karmic, these third parties, this masculine out here dealing with third parties. Okay, with haters. Yeah, two-faced, like I was saying. Out here dealing with karmics. Okay, this person dealing with two-faced people. This person might be two-faced. Okay, look, take it however it may or may not apply. Yeah, but somebody daydreaming, they stuck in their heads now. Yeah, they want to be antisocial. They just want to rely on thoughts and just sit there and think. They in their feelings. Masculine. Yeah, they in their feelings. See? Somebody need peace. Balance. Happiness, okay, with their emotions. This masculine. Yeah, he toxic. He toxic, they toxic, she toxic. Whoever, okay, whoever this reading applied to. Somebody in the energy is toxic, okay, full of drama, arguments, okay, incompatible. Yeah. Somebody is out here hopeful, though. Okay, somebody toxic is being hopeful. They very inspired to do something. What is this hopeful? But they stagnant, whatever it is. Probably with being two-faced, trying to come in towards somebody being two-faced, but they stagnant. They can't do nothing. Whether it's to someone or something. They stagnant. Final message, Father God Almighty. Okay, somebody out here is well established. This person could be well established. Okay, you are. Okay, maybe somebody want to be in this energy. Take it however it may or may not apply. Yeah. Somebody on their glow up. I felt the energy to flip one more time, so I just did. But yeah, somebody a psychopath out here. And they paranoid. This psychopath is paranoid. They're dealing with karmics. This masculine. He toxic. He dealing with toxic people. He two-faced. Dealing with two-faced people. Make sure my deck ain't upside down. Father God Almighty, please and thank you. Can you tell us what is going on with this stagnant masculine? This toxic, stagnant masculine, okay? Somebody out here glowing up, receiving new opportunities, a new career, successful businesses, okay? All that good stuff. They settled, secure, wealthy, okay? Or walking into it. Yeah. Somebody out here disappointed. Look. Somebody disappointed and they doing magic, or somebody disappointed and they trying to manifest somebody. Let me see. This masculine. He's stuck. Look, we already got stagnant out here, but this musician, look, somebody trying to do magic on somebody to keep them stuck, or they stuck within the magic that they was doing. Look, somebody was stuck in something with somebody, somewhere. Okay, take it however it may or may not apply. Yeah, this musician, this masculine, trying to keep somebody stuck, blinded and binded. Nah, it's him. Out here messing with people. This King of Pentacles. Yeah, father figure, could be a father, okay, boss figure like, okay, could be somebody that's independent or come off as this. Yeah, this masculine. Could have earth in their chart, or they could be an earth sign. Okay, or earth sign. Look, somebody's stressed. They can't sleep at night because you walked away, okay? Or they should have walked away from a situation. They was in two minds about something, Okay, whether it's probably being a slut and having the world in their hand. That could be the two minds. Okay, somebody could have wanted to be a gigolo versus having the world in their hand. See what I'm saying? Wow. What's a soul to gain the man? Just to what's a man to gain power just to lose his soul, or however it go real quick. Look, yeah, somebody got an old soul. Somebody is a loner. Okay, somebody rather be alone. Somebody then took the high road and went the other way. Okay, Six of Swords. Somebody that moved on. This person should have moved on. They was dedicated. Oh man, they was really dedicated too. Three of Pentacles. That's Three of Pentacles. Let me see who was dedicated. A lover. This was somebody's lover. They was out here dedicated to doing magic or dedicated trying to manifest somebody back. Look, somebody walked away or somebody should have walked away. Okay, they out here doing magic on somebody because they walked away. This was a secret. They tried to keep it a secret about the Queen of Cups. They doing magic on somebody that's loving, caring, nurturing. Okay, like I said, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be, could just be somebody in this energy, okay? Yeah. And then we got that King of Pentacles out here. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yep, this is the truth. Look. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Somebody discovered the truth somewhere. Okay, look, somebody got some money. Somebody did something for some money. Okay, somebody could have some new money coming in. Okay, some miracles. Yeah, somebody that's independent. Somebody already independent and successful, self-sufficient on their own. Okay, and this masculine out here doing magic. Yeah. But you guarded to this person. Okay, or somebody is guarded to this person. See what I'm saying? They was juggling and they was impatient. See what I'm saying? Whatever they was doing, they was impatient, trying to leave somebody out in the cold, juggling. Oh, I didn't even see these extra two. Wow. Yeah, sitting up here juggling something or somebody. Okay, you was impatient, very immature. Okay, stuff done ended, or there was an ending. Hopefully it was just to cycles and not somebody's life. Okay, look, but trying to cause endings is out here. You doing magic, okay, manifesting, okay, death. Okay, so now you got to defend yourself. He, she, them, her, whoever the case is, okay? Now they got to defend themselves. They left out in the cold. They cursed. Yep. So while you over here playing with magic, okay, trying to manifest or do magic on somebody to have them left out in the cold, now you got to defend yourself because your ass left out in the cold. You're cursed. Okay? Legacy generation possibility is cursed as well. Okay, because what people don't be understanding is they feel like they could just do stuff to people and karma won't come back to them. They feel like, oh, well, I could just do this. Ain't nothing happening. All this. No. Did you forget that you got kids? Did you forget that you got other family? I'm just saying, don't nobody pick how karma come, what shape, size, or form it rock and roll in. But we just, like, it's just a clear understanding. It's just common sense. Like, people out here doing this type of stuff. Okay, for instance, how is this masculine out here doing it on the Queen of Cups? You got daughters? Don't you got a sister? Don't you got a mom? Would you want somebody to be doing that to her? How would you feel if it was done to her? And like, this is what I'm not understanding. People just be doing stuff and feel like they ain't got no consequences until that ass is grass. Then they want to get the, okay, asking for a pass. All right, so nah. You left out up in the cold. This person could be traditional, a part of a cult, okay? The higher ups could be involved within the situation, okay? This could be spiritually, the higher ups, or physically, okay? Look, strength, Leo energy, okay? Somebody is defeated. Look, somebody tried to Ten of Swords somebody. This is what I'm saying out here with this magic. Trying to cause deaths, okay? Trying to bring endings to people or to something for somebody. Like, mind your business. Live your life. If you wasn't in somebody's energy, your business wouldn't be coming out. All you got to do is mind your fucking business. Like, I don't understand why people be doing this type of stuff. Be sitting up here. Yeah, this player. Somebody moving fast or want you to be moving fast. Trying to put you in the energy of doing stuff fast. Okay, like thinking fast, not actually thinking about stuff, just doing stuff fast and stuff like that. This person is spying. They spying. Why is they spying? Page of Swords. Please and thank you. Page of Swords. Out here spying. Yeah. Receiving karma. And watching you to see if anything that they did worked on you. Receiving karma. Look, you determine which side you on. You know your life. You know if you've been doing good or if you've been doing bad. If you've been doing bad, then you getting that. Final message, Father God Almighty. Yeah, somebody out here doing bad. Yeah, they learning magic or spirituality. And they receiving karma for whatever they done tried to do, whatever they learned and tried to do, whatever endings they tried to bring or caused. Look, it backfired. Stuff done backfired. Now look, you got to defend yourself now. Stuff is a round table. All right, it sure is. Yeah, we got abundance out here. Stuff done got exposed. What is you talking about? That's why it backfired. You need to defend yourself now against these entities or these people, okay? Because stuff done got exposed. Now we finna dig a little deeper. I'm finna dig a little deep. Okay, that's it. We finna dig a little deep. Yeah, then sat up there and got exposed like that. Somebody sleeping with an authority figure. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Same sex. Oh, look, man. Okay, so, and yeah, sleeping with an authority figure. I should have wrote that one bigger, but whatever, yeah, whatever. Look, this person out here sleeping around in different cities with different people in different cities. Like what? How is you having, yeah, but got the nerve to be doing magic on somebody. Got the nerve to be doing magic. This person could have square fingers, or somebody got square fingers. Somebody got a big nose. Okay, look, we just gonna get some of these and keep on going. This person got a big nose. Look, probably smelling everything. We got Asian bloodline, so somebody could be tied to an Asian bloodline or know somebody that is. Okay, negative energy return to sender. That's what I'm saying with this karma, with this backfire that's out here. Negative energy return to the sender. Okay, so it's definitely going back. Somebody was doing too much. That's what I'm saying. They was dedicated. They was dedicated to whatever they doing. Paula Deanda doing too much to somebody with a pure heart. Like I said, Queen of Cups is out there doing extremely too much. Too much. Like self-sabotage something. All right? They did this. They wanted somebody else to do this. All right? They did that. Self-sabotage the situation. Your future is successful. Like I said already with the Sun card. Stuff got exposed. And abundant at the same time. Somebody is abundant at the same time. Okay, that's the same gender threesome right there. Okay. Ooh, I did not didn't mean for them to fall in my lap like that. Yeah, too much ego. Somebody had too much ego. And it turned somebody off. Like, this is ridiculous to have this much ego, to be out here. Wait, what happened? Can't you just ride on your ego? Why you got to go out here and do magic? Ain't your ego big enough to boost you up? Ain't your ego working? Right? That ego flying high? Okay. So, yeah, like I said, somebody ego, okay? Your birth is wrong. Something about somebody's birth is wrong. Okay, native bloodline. Okay, somebody tied to the native bloodline out here, okay? Blood type AB plus. Okay, so this is somebody's blood type right here. The family done did magic. Look, this person family doing magic. He doing magic. Everybody just out here doing freaking magic. Like, man, doing too much. Somebody physical health is worse though, see? Somebody carry badges. Somebody is high ranked. Okay, look, this person, I've been picking up on this energy, this prison, getting a manhood taken in prison. Okay, I've been picking up on this for the last few couple of readings. Okay, dealing with a karmic. Like I said, them karmics out there, she done flat his tire. You got a karmic out there that done flat his tire. Okay, somebody need to make them earn it. Okay, he should have made them people earn it, or I don't know. Look, we got a fire and earth connection. This fire and earth been jumping out a lot too lately. Okay, I see blood type B plus. That's right here as well. So, yeah, like I said, fire and earth connection. Somebody need a spiritual bath. Okay, or took in one already. Yeah, it's a little too late. Yeah, so if in case somebody trying to take a spiritual bath, it's too little too late. All this magic and stuff you done did, yeah, that's returning to the sender. Yeah, something about a cousin up out here. That cousin could have been involved with the situation, okay? Because we got family dead magic, okay? The movie Soul Food, okay? If you ain't ever seen it, go watch it. It's a good movie. Dingleberry, somebody ain't wiping their Buddha right, okay? Or they acting like a dingleberry, they a bugaboo. Look, you're RH negative, so somebody blood type is RH negative, okay? When a woman's fed up, this is somebody that you got fed up with. This is what I'm saying. You walked away from this person and they started doing magic. Okay, you broke the love curse. This person did a love spell. Okay, or a love spell was done and you broke it. Okay, look, this person want to be young. Okay, 17 again. The movie 17 again with Tia Tamara. Okay, look, somebody got some small eyes. And we got Asian bloodline, so somebody, could have small eyes, a part of the Asian bloodline tribe. I mean, okay, look, somebody could be a part of a tribe. God see y'all. So he wants y'all to know that. His energy done jumped out in this thing. Okay? He see y'all. He sees all. Putting that right there. Above all. 3 strikes and you out. Look, this person did 3. They did it over and over and over. They did it more than 3 times. The 10 of swords, they could have did it tried to cause pain or ending to somebody 10 different times in their back. It's 10 swords in the back. Could have did 10 different things to cause pain or bring endings, like I said. Okay, so somebody get the same gender oral. Okay, so somebody get, look, this person is, that's who is. This person, whoever this person is. Okay, something about a daddy's baby. This person could be a daddy's baby, but they a shady ass person though. Whoever they is, somebody shady. Out here doing all this. Something about a red bird. Maybe just something about a bird. Maybe just the color red. That's so Raven. Somebody out here is a psychic. This psychic could be youthful. Okay, don't have to be, but somebody out here is psychic because That's So Raven is based on psychics. Maybe somebody is going to a psychic. Okay, maybe somebody like youthful people, younger people. Okay, somebody 4 to 6 months pregnant. They'll be having a natural birth. Okay, your silence is making noise. Okay, look, somebody is they using bones. Somebody out here using DNA. We got the king of bones out here. I made that one up. Somebody is using DNA for their magic, okay? Either they using bones, okay? They want somebody to be some bones, or they literally finna be some bones. Okay, because it done backfired anyway. Root chakra, okay? Listen to 396 hertz. Mean manager, okay? Somebody got a mean manager, okay? Whoever this manager is. We got an air and fire connection out here, okay? Sacral chakra, okay? Listen to 606 hertz, okay? Something about the color silver. Blood type A plus, Puerto Rican bloodline. Verbal abuse. So somebody going through some type of, okay, verbal abuse. Abuse is abuse. Usually it's sexing their child parent. Okay, so somebody's still sleeping with their child parent out here. Maybe these signs is them and their child parent. Look, somebody getting high off their own supply. So if somebody was a dealer of some sort, they okay, look, at the park. Something at the park. Something about the park. Okay, spirit offer is accepted. So somebody made a spirit offer and it is definitely accepted. The truth hurt. The truth hurt somebody. This person is hurt. They spying and they understanding and seeing the truth that somebody is out here in their strength and they hurt. Okay, somebody that moved on from them and they hurt. Look, this karmic that flat his tire, yeah, she a whore. She ain't no good. All right, she possibly a Delilah spirit. All right, you know, Delilah, she learned your secrets and then get you set up. She learned your secrets and then tell them. Somebody out here sleeping in cars, sleeping around in cars like this and that. Somebody nasty. Doing too much. Doing extremely too much. Now, it's different if you know, in a relationship. But, look, somebody got hoodwinked. So I hope somebody ain't got that put package. Okay? Because somebody done got tricked. Maybe somebody is a trick. Somebody done got, look, okay? You see it? Hoodwinked. They done got winked with a smile. A closed case is reopened. So something about a closed case that then became reopened, okay? You have an army of spirit guides, okay? So it ain't just one. It's not two. It's not three, okay? The hospital, something about the hospital. Maybe this person that's pregnant or something need to go to the hospital. I don't know. Mama daddy trauma. Somebody got some mama daddy trauma up out here, okay? Look, you need to heal that. You need to heal. It's better single than an option. Yeah, this person tried to play you like an option. Yeah, and the fact that you chose to move on and chose to be single, they had to, yeah, do all of this. A blackbird, okay? Somebody got back with their ex. This is what I'm saying. Give same gender anal. Yeah, don't try to jump out and just go away and hide. Are we getting you on the camera? Okay, so you have an imposter, somebody trying to be like you, probably this person or the person that they sleeping with, because they is down low. Look, we got the same gender action going on out here. You can't say you ain't down low. Somebody broke, okay? They broke. They ain't got no finances. They have no cash, okay? They ain't got no cash, okay? You broke the witch curse. Somebody could have probably placed a curse on you to be broke. Spells out here that they doing trying to cause endings. Wrong. Okay, so let me see. Let me get a final let me get a final message from this one, because I don't feel like getting up to get no other kind of deck. Yeah, somebody out here living the nightlife, or was living the nightlife and then got caught up. Okay, then got caught all the way up. Well, whatever. I'll fix my cards when I'm done. Yeah, they done got caught up. They trying to come in with this apology. Look at his face. That apology ain't even real. His eyes ain't real. His mouth open before he even get to you. What? We just flipped the card and your mouth already open. So this person talking before they even get to you. Yeah. Yeah, you healing. You out here healing. Okay, healing from some intimacy possibly, okay? But overall, like I said, somebody is healing their mind, body, and soul, okay? Somebody possibly wants some intimacy, okay? At one point, things was mutual. Could have had mutual respect for each other, okay? Could have had some type of closeness, okay? Like I said, somebody could have been healing from that, okay? And somebody is shattered. Somebody shattered. Just like they tried to just shatter my cards like that. If I wouldn't have caught it, then would have flew somewhere probably. Look, they shattered. They all over the place. Whether it's emotionally or whatever the case is, okay? Whether it's a person or something got shattered. Something is shattered here. Somebody probably unhealed, okay? Something can't be fixed, though, okay? Because when something is shattered, that means it's broke. If it ain't broke, don't break them. If it ain't shook them, don't shake them, okay? Like Lil Wayne said, hope I don't look weak, because when a wolf cry wolf, you still see that wolf teeth, okay? So, possibilities. Somebody is having faith. Got miracles, okay? Somebody is following their dreams, okay? Somebody need to make up their mind. Okay, it could be this shattered person that need to make up their mind. Meanwhile, this person was following possibilities, the possibilities of this magic that backfired. Possibilities of that. Yeah, that's why they blocked. You blocked this person. You don't want nothing to do with this person. Stay back. Don't come close, motherfucker. No. Stay back. Stay back. And this person is tension. This person is stretched. I said stretched out. Oh, man. Stressed out, okay? Look, we already got... Look, come on now. This person is under some tension. Look, they at a distance. Okay, whether this is emotionally or literally. Okay, this person is at a distance. They burnt the bridges. You cut the ties with this person. You cut them ties with the person. They at a distance. They burnt them bridges. You cut them ties. Okay, you cut ties with this person. Okay, no, bye-bye. Okay, them type of ties. Cutting them ties, you done moved on. This is what I'm saying. You done moved on from this person. And back to when I was saying stretched out by accident. Yeah, somebody is getting stretched out. Having the same gender action going on. A narcissist. This narcissist. That's salty. What? Salty. Salty, guess why? Because you left. That's why. Somebody clingy. This person is clingy, trying to cling on to you. Okay? Somebody don't know when to let go. Yeah. Doing all this magic and stuff. Somebody don't know when to let go. They should have, though. Chasing all these thrills. Yeah, chasing thrills. Trying to keep somebody isolated. Okay? Or chasing thrills. Now they getting rejected. Okay? Wow. Yeah, salty. They salty. That salt that came back out there, baby. They definitely salty. Somebody is definitely looking, what? Stupid. Dealing with consequences. That's what they're dealing with. Consequences. Yeah, from keeping stuff hidden. Being two-faced out here, wearing a mask. But like I said, two-faced is playing both sides to me. This one is more so of hiding information or hiding secrets and stuff, okay? Like unsaid words, okay? Like knowing stuff and not saying it. Her mouth is covered, okay? Yeah, somebody is nurturing. Somebody has wisdom. Somebody be giving back, okay? Or this is the energy that somebody want another individual to be in. They want them to nurture them. They want them to, okay, accept them. No. We finna, Yeah, nurturing, like I just said. This psychopath. They want somebody to nurture them. They need nurturing. Look, we had that, didn't we have mama daddy trauma? Yep. Mama daddy trauma came out right there. This person needs some nurturing. Okay? Trying to cling on to somebody because you got mama daddy issues. Maybe somebody give that good love. What's Tender Kisses? What's her name? Tracy Spencer. Yeah, her song Tender Kisses. Gone away. Okay. She was doing that song. That's what somebody needs, some tender kisses. Okay. That's definitely the song that popped up right now. Oh, yeah, that was supposed to be my final one from this. Somebody hopeless. Yeah, they hopeless. We know. We already know they hopeless, though. Yeah, hopeless. They betrayed somebody. Was trying to cause some betrayal. They was betrayed. Okay, dealing with conflicts. Dealing with problems. All right. That's what this person was doing. Yeah, it backfired. That's what I'm saying. They dealing with conflict. They dealing with problems. They dealing with betrayal, gossip, whatever it was that they was doing out here trying to create for another individual. This person is going through it. Okay, they definitely is going through it. Queen of Swords. This person is getting cut off. This person done got cut off, okay? The universe could have cut this person off from receiving miracles or from stuff flowing in that the way it was flowing. Look, it could be somebody out here in air sign, in air energy, or this could be an actual air sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But like I said, Queen of Swords. They done got cut off. This is more so as somebody getting cut off because we already got blocked, burned bridges, and all that type of stuff out here. Somebody done got cut off, okay? And stuff, something done backfired. Whatever they was trying to do, whatever they did, whatever they said, whatever they lied about, yeah, it backfired. They did it over and over again. Eight of Wands. It was repeatedly. Like my deck, the other deck said, they was dedicated to this, okay? They was taking quick action, okay, to do this over and over, over and over. Somebody could have received some quick communication, okay, about them doing this. Yeah. They disappointed. They sad. They left out. They dissatisfied. He got a female. Yeah, it's back with his ex. Okay, sleeping on their child's parent. Okay, it's one of them cups out there. Back with their ex is one of them cups out there. You got somebody else out there. Look like she could be. Look. She looked like she could be real seducing. Maybe that's Delilah. The Delilah that's in his life. She's still right next to him, still trying to creep and learn what she can expose or what info she can gain or whatever the case is. Okay, look how she looking. He looking sad and she looking like like la di da di da. Like she ain't got a worry in the world, but at the same time she looking a little bit sad now. Let me zoom in. No. She looking a little bit sad though. Maybe she's sad because he's sad. She thought she was the one type of energy. Okay, that's the only way you could be sad, baby. Temperance. Things is being balanced out. Okay. Yeah, this could be a family. Somebody a part of a family got something to do with it. Look. Somebody wanted a family with somebody. Okay, looked at somebody as family. Yeah, working together. Like I was just saying, family could have something to do with it. Somebody out here working together, possibly with somebody's family. Wow. Creating illusions. Probably out here lying on somebody. Okay. Somebody family could be lying on some. Look, somebody is working together and they working with somebody's family. This is a 10 of Cups. Or they working together against somebody's family. Okay. Try to create towers, but they dealing with towers. Like I said, they sitting up there dealing with them towers. Okay, for the hard work that they done put in. Yeah, dealing with towers. Try to create towers to somebody's hard work. Okay, please take that however it may or may not apply. That's how that's going. Yeah, this blessing blocker, this narcissist, and we already had narcissists out here. Look at there, Knight of Swords. He's a knight. Not a king, not an emperor, not a on the way, not a bling, not a nothing. Not a ping, a bling, a pow, ping. Yeah, like I said, temperance. Things is being balanced out. Balance is being brought into the situation. Somebody is healed. Somebody caught up. Okay, they definitely caught up. Somebody done got caught up. Somebody tried to do this to somebody else. Tried to have somebody else caught up. King of Swords. Okay. Look, somebody out here possibly know the truth. Okay, it could be a masculine out here that know the truth about a situation. Okay. Look, High Priestess. Somebody know what's going on. Somebody is tapped in. Somebody is very intuitive. Okay. Somebody could be going to a High Priestess too to be doing these spells and doing this magic. What's this High Priestess? Let me get a card for this High Priestess. Running. Oh man, we got a High Priestess out here that's running. Okay. We got a High Priestess out here that's running. What? So a High Priestess did something that she ain't supposed to do. And considering stuff is backfiring, yeah, I see why she's running. Yeah, King of Wands. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. So we got a few people out here on the board. We got a few people. Man, we got earth, fire. We got pretty much all the signs. Air out here, fire, water, and earth. Queen of Cups out here, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Like, what the world? What is wrong with y'all men? Some weird-ass dudes. Weird. They part of a cult. Okay? Somebody dealing with some trauma. Like we already got mom and dad trauma out here, okay? This could be a past person or past situation. One of these people could be that, okay? Because like I just named off the 3 different kings that's out here in the one queen. Okay? Which is the Queen of Cups. And then the 3 kings, okay? Like I said, I already just named them. Like this could be a past person or past situation. Somebody could just be dealing with past trauma. Okay? You could have known somebody from the past. Okay? Look, one of these people, okay, I feel like these is different people. I don't feel like that this is one person carrying the same energy. These is different people out here. Somebody trying to come in with a small offer. Here we go with this Knight energy again. Knight of Cups. Somebody want to come in with this small offer. Somebody stubborn and they coming in slow. They don't even want to. That fell upside down. Yeah. Knight again. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. To be a part of somebody's legacy. Okay. They looking at somebody's legacy. Okay. Looking at somebody's money. Okay. Looking at somebody's household. Their family. Looking at their home. Looking at their children. Probably pets and stuff. Okay. Somebody want to be a part of this. Look, they was somebody. King of Cups is out here. Now, why is the King of Cups out here? We got too many men out here. Okay. Somebody trying to come in like they somebody's match. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Coming in with new love. Maybe somebody is a real match. Okay. Because we do got victory out here. Somebody will be receiving the victory. This Queen of Cups. She will be receiving the victory. Okay, and she do have a match. So I'm going to just go ahead and say it like that. She do have a match. The King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. So even though these other kings is out here, the other 3 kings, they don't mean nothing. They just overworking themselves for no reason. So I'm going to get a couple more raffles and then I'm going to just go ahead and end it right here because I did this one kind of long. I made sure I did. Somebody got a botched surgery. Yeah, this botched surgery. Okay, so maybe somebody ex or somebody baby mama or something. Somebody done got a botched surgery up out here. And that's what they done did. They got botched up. Oh. They're a criminal, flew way over there. Okay. Heart chakra. Listen to 369 hertz. Okay, the King of Knuckles, somebody going down. Somebody is going down on luck. Somebody is like receiving not so good moments. Okay, when you down on your luck, you down on that luck, that nuck. Okay, go somewhere else instead. Okay, back with an X. I already said that. You're an offspring of El and Ashira. Okay, so somebody definitely got back with their ex. You have a special bond with the Most High. Okay, so some of us out here, some of y'all too. Okay, like I said, us as a collective, as a whole. Blood type O negative. Okay, and we already passed RH negative. Okay, he or she is being set up. A white bird. Okay, incest. So somebody's sleeping with family out here. Okay, maybe some of this trauma. Okay, look, I'm gonna just keep going. Hair type 2 is out here. Okay, somebody in bad health. Somebody is in bad health. Somebody got raided. Okay, whether this is past, present, or future. Okay, somebody could have been raided before, but somebody got raided. Okay, got raided is out here. Somebody was caught on camera doing something. Okay, we got a fraud account out here. I don't know what kind of account this is. Look how he just yelled out of nowhere about this fraud account. So somebody, they hurt about that fraud account. Look, somebody going to prison for online activity. So whatever somebody doing online, okay, look, somebody had a rough childhood, a water and earth connection. And we do have a Queen of Cups and this earth, this King of Pentacles out here. Hair growing, okay, somebody's hair is growing. Something about an uncle. Okay, we got fairies out here. Somebody connected to fairies. They is a fairy. They like fairies. Okay, maybe somebody don't believe in fairies. Hey, take it how it may or may not apply. Somebody got pregnant again. Maybe this baby mama getting back with their ex. Okay, maybe it's that person that got pregnant again. The cartoon Moana, you know, she was on a spiritual mission to complete the mission for her great grandmother. Somebody's ego was bigger than they thing-a-lang. Okay, so somebody wondering how you know. They wondering how you know. You're wondering the wrong thing. Okay, I mentioned trust issues already. She lying to him, so we got a feminine out here that's lying to a masculine. Whether it's about somebody else or just whatever. Somebody get same gender anal, so We got this same gender action out here again. And like I said, the 3 kings is out here. Well, the 4 kings is out here, but one of them is a match. So it's a pregnancy trap. Somebody got pregnant, or got somebody pregnant to trap somebody. It's a pregnancy trap. Somebody tried to infect you sexually. Okay, whether this is spiritually. I said this on one of my prior readings, one of my previous readings, a few days or a few weeks ago. I've been mentioned this. Yeah, so a bluebird, okay, trying to hurt you through him. So it's a feminine or one of these masculines with all this down low energy, the same sex energy. They trying to hurt you through him. It's a 911 emergency, probably because somebody got bad health. Oh well. Somebody want to know if they can come over. Okay, Aaliyah, can they come over? Here we go again with the same gender situation going on again. Somebody giving it now. Okay. They're giving the same gender oral, getting it. Same gender anal, getting it. They being watched. Somebody is being watched, okay? Somebody feel like you got that butter love. Okay, yeah, they got infected after you left. This person got infected after you left. Wow, that's something. Water and fire. I mean, water and air out here, and air. Okay, and we do got that king of sword out here. I don't know why I was finna say queen of swords at first. Probably because he feminine or something. He probably the feminine one with this king of wands. King of wands is somebody that's willing to be a gigolo. Look, maybe all of them is doing a ring around the rosy. Who knows? Look, your innocence is a shield. Okay, somebody saying, "Baby, I love you." Look, okay, Eurasian bloodline. Somebody could have European and Asian in their blood and don't know it, okay? Or just a part of this bloodline, come from this bloodline, whatever the case is, and don't know it, okay? They may or may not. Somebody paying for it, okay? They out here paying for the action. They paying for it. That's what they doing. They paying for it. And they left you hanging to go pay for it. Left you hanging. Somebody out here racist, okay? We got racists right there. You escaped a warlock. Yeah, you escaped this warlock out here doing all this magic. Now they want to know, can we talk? Tevin Campbell. No, ain't nothing to talk about. Same sign connection. Okay, so we see the king and queen of cups out here too. So I'm just going to point that out. But yeah, somebody, it's the same sign connection. So somebody dealing with the same sign. Your name tastes good to their mouth, okay? Fire sign could be dealing with a fire sign. Air sign could be dealing with an air sign. Something about an auntie out here. Okay, somebody got an upset newborn. Somebody broke the lust curse. Okay, that's good. Blood type B minus. Okay, in the movie Carrie. So I hope the messages help someone. Thank you.